questions. The first time I did this, which was 4 or 5 days ago, I just kind of finished this, and it was all arranged that someone was going to be there to ask, do a host a Q&A type thing. And I just completely forgot and said, right, thanks everyone, and just put everything away and walked off. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions, then we can do that. So this is a song that's one of the things that I think that everybody needs to do at the moment is to kind of get away from the onslaught of digital technology, 24/7 onslaught of digital technology, and away from screens and buttons and everything, and to gather together, to do things with other people, like physically, even if it's just like gathering for a book club or gardening or going for walks or whatever. And because we have a choir in Leeds, and there's millions of them, and it's such a lovely thing, because you realise after you've been in a room singing with all these people for a couple of hours, and you just think, yeah, there is no technology in this room. There's just voices, and it's really lovely. When I was a kid, before my mum found Mormonism, well, she didn't find it; it was kind of foisted on her, actually. But sorry, I'm just going to digress for a minute. The Mormons have a thing which only kind of came out into the public quite a while after I'd left the church, which was that they had the Mormon missionaries, which were very often at that time in the 1960s and 70s, they were American, mainly American, and they had one of their things was that they would look in local papers for the divorce settlements in courts, and go and find the addresses and go and visit the single women that were left. And that's how my mum joined the church. When you've got like a really abusive husband who's an absolute bastard, and then and it's really awful, but then you get these two clean-cut 19-year-old Americans there. You can kind of see how it works. They also did a thing called baseball conversions, which were, and we didn't know it at the time, but me and my sister, we'd be at church or whatever, because we went Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. But we'd be at church one evening, and the missionaries would go, hey, let's go to the park and have a game of baseball. And all the kids would go, oh yeah, great. And you'd get to the park, and then the whole point was that you were in the park playing baseball, which obviously seemed really unusual, exotic in Lancashire at that time, with the big gloves and everything. And then other kids would come from the local area, and they'd say, come and join in. And then eventually their parents would come over. Oh look, everyone's having such a good time. They're all playing baseball, and they're all really clean cut, and why don't you come to church on Sunday? And that was a tactic. It was called baseball converting. And I took part in that without even knowing it.